Aha Ghanatube. So Alexander Afenyo Markin Atrokrata Edi Akwakoma Ghana Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama concerning Bank of Ghana Governor. Na sa insemwenu Bank of Ghana Governor appointment na abano Edi insembebre Edi aba na enkofo questioning why Mahama will appoint that person. Any semakra hu bepue na sa enam sa nsemu sunti ama Alexander onu minority leader ejinemu Atrokrata edi akwa Ghana Mampenyi questioning why Mampenyi would do such appointment. Na according to asema Alexander Afenyo Markin the command according to Onono Roxy Nelson the farmer and so about to defend the president John Dramani Mahama on that. Na usho omumienu a the farmer ka say ne ni kwan say Alexander Afenyo Markin etimi Atrokrata no ekoma Ghana Mampenyi say adenti na oba be say usho Mampenyi did not appointment na oye no entia Ghana emra constitutionally no right. Now he followed due process to appoint him. Intebane saying na ono Alexander Afenyo Markin enya gas no etimi Atrokrata e de koma Ghana Mampenyi ana ensensem no ayede ayekese pa na yekwa na defamekpo na okan or say nothing but hot air. As he reacts to Markin's letter to Mahama over new Bank of Governor. The Member of Parliament of South Dai, Roxy Nelson the Famekbo, has criticized minority leader Alexander Afenyo Markin for what he described as a legal misstep, or say a legal misstep on the side of Alexander Afenyo Markin in addressing a letter to President John Dramani Mahama regarding the newly appointed Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Asiama. In a post shared on his Twitter page, the majority chief whip pointed out that the president's appointment of Dr. Asiama was done under the constitutional mandate provided by Article 183 Clause 4, Subsection A, and the Bank of Ghana Act 2002, Act 612, as amended by Act 918 in 2016. He emphasized that these legal provisions grant the president full authority to appoint the Bank of Ghana Governor, and Dr. Asiama's conduct of official business at the bank did not breach them. My attention has been drawn to Honorable Afenyo Markin's letter to His Excellency John Mahama questioning why the newly appointed governor of the central bank, Dr. Johnson Asiama, went to the Bank of Ghana to conduct official business yesterday. Let's set the law. The president, in pursuant of Act 183 of the Constitution, appointed Dr. Asiama as BOG boss. The same power is conferred on the president by Section 17, Clause 1, Subsection A of the Constitution of the BOG Act 2002, Act 616, as amended by Act 918-2016 he indicated. He further argued that the Council of State's role, as outlined in Act 1037-2020, does not prescribe any specific process for advising the president in public office appointments. Say no way there a constitution no nsemu and amabobo bia e de amount. Roxy Nelson say Afenyo Markin again is doing too much. Into onhwe hu ye was there all ye neni eyatra neni enton. The Council of State is a creature of the Constitution and further enacted into law by Act 1037-2020. This law provides no formula for offering its advice or manner of delivering its consultation to the press regarding appointment in public office. There is a distinction between prior approval and in consultation with phrases as deployed by the framers of the Constitution. The Parliament conducts vetting for appointments requiring prior approval, while the COS holds no such vetting process. Nti sene akaino Be more they need to be vetted, and if you want they don't need to be vetted. That is what our constitution tells us. The Afenyo stated that Afenyo Markin did not mention any legal breach in his letter. It's curious that Honorable Afenyo Markin is lamenting the official presence of the new governor at Bank of Ghana, yet he was unable to point any law that has been breached in that regard. It was even though Afenyo Markin has written a letter to the president but was unable to state any breach by the president. Is there or any say Alexander Afenyo Markin once again or person ye be na Ghana for him. The touching on Afenyo Markin's previous legal defeat on a similar issue, the Afenyo referred the 2016 Supreme Court case. While the president is mandated to seek the advice of the Judicial Council and consult with the Council of State in the appointment process of Supreme Court judges with the approval of Parliament, those advisory opinions are not binding on the president. The appointment of Dr. Johnson Esiama as the new BOG governor is a fait accompli because the Supreme Court says any such advice is not binding on the president. The Afenyo also pointed out contradictions in Afenyo Markin's letter. Even though Afenyo Markin suggests that the new governor should refrain from any official engagement, he also processes that the governor can receive briefings awaiting confirmation. In what form and manner will any such briefing take? Wouldn't it be in a meeting? And won't such meeting be held in Bank of Ghana premises? So this is the question the Afenyo is asking Afenyo Markin again. So Afenyo Markin wrote to the president raising concerns over the newly appointed Bank of Ghana Governor Dr. Esiama. He argued that Dr. Esiama's participation in meetings and official activities before its confirmation by the Council of State is troubling and sets a bad precedent for the country. Dr. Esiama was appointed as governor of the Central Bank in a letter dated Friday, January 31st, 2025, replacing Dr. Ernest Anderson, who has proceeded on a leave ahead of retirement on March 28, 2025. NT Abusianfo say ena ne say nsem no abakodu. E say Afenyo Markin say bebe bitina why. Na we letter atwa de akoma mpanyin no we dey wa we still wan kasa our time or energy and no resources and our trouble because nothing is wrong about the president appointment of the Bank of Ghana and at their own so ni kwans one no say approve no say approve no show constitution na and na air cost it by all means say later no on be approve no enti for weighing any another banter bia as between the Afenyo and Afenyo Alexander Afenyo Markin. For our comments no ebra comment section na menjibre enkinka emo aha Ghanatube so Elsia for macro.